I've done more than friends.
Yes, yes.
I study Shakespeare on the weekends for fun.
With Fiona Shaw and Bob Hoskins, great British actors.
Welcome to Couch Surfing, the show where successful guests look back at their big roles, their little roles, and everything in between. I'm here, social distancing, with Fisher Stevens. Fisher, how's it going?
Good. Very nice to meet you socially.
Are you ready to surf?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Man, what the hell are we supposed to be looking for anyway?
Your mother.
Hey guys, there's a piece of wood.
You're 16 years old. This is your first major film, and it's also the first major role for Jason Alexander and Holly Hunter. What was in the water at that summer camp?
I was 16 and I was away from my family. You know, we were all literally, it was like a summer camp. That's in North Tonawanda, Buffalo, outside of Buffalo, New York. And God, that's how I got my Screen Actors Guild card. I had to change my name because I was named Stephen Fisher originally, and Jason Alexander's name was Jay Greenspan. What? And I guess somebody had his name and somebody had my name, but I was always Fish. Like, nobody called me Stephen my whole life. I was Fisher. My dad called me Fish. So I just reversed my name and because we had to join the Screen Actors Guild.
May I call you Fish for the rest of this conversation?
Yeah, totally.
All right, Fish, you ready to surf?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Where's Daisy Butt Breath? Where's the rock over Winning Road?
You know what this is.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait till my kids are old enough to watch this movie. Well, they may be old enough now. But I did the movie because of that guy, John Leguizamo. He was one of my great friends at the time. And so I thought, this is going to be a class act movie. Dennis Hopper. But it kind of didn't do very well at the box office, sadly. That's why there were no sequels. But there was a great rap song that Richard Edson and I wrote for that movie. We unfortunately, it didn't make the whole cut of the movie. So I regret that.
Can you remember some of the lyrics? Feel free to share it right now.
Well, if I say the lyrics, you'll understand why it was cut. It was something like...
I'll give you a beat.
It's like, King Koopa, you poopa, you're a poopa scoopa, scoop-a-da poopa. King Koopa, you're a ruler. Stop ruling because you don't know it. I can't even remember, but it wasn't... See, that's why it was cut.
All right, let's keep surfing. This is so good. All right, now that's how you enter a room.
Yeah. Never fear. All I look at is how much beautiful hair I had, you know? Anyway, I really wanted this part, and I believe at one point it was like between me and Quentin Tarantino to play the part. I don't know.
Really? And you beat out QT for this role?
I don't know if I beat him out. He may have just been too busy, so I don't want to say I beat him out.
Let's just say you beat him out.
I could have been like the sloppy seconds. I don't know. But I know he was interested in it. He's a busy guy, though. But it was a great experience. I had to learn how to skateboard. We were shooting in England at Pinewood Studios, and I was renting a house in Primrose Hill, an apartment, and I was practicing on the hill on the skateboard, and I ended up smashing and my head, and my coach wasn't there, and having to go get my head examined at local. And thank God for medicine in England. You can just go anywhere. Socialized medicine helped me there.
All right, up next.
I mean, hey, I just met you. I don't know you from Adam.
So you're on season 1 of Friends, psychoanalyzing all the friends. Was it fun breaking down all these characters in this close-knit group?
At that moment in my career, I had never done a sitcom before. So I'd never heard of Friends because it was just the beginning of the show and I didn't watch TV at the time much. And then what I didn't know, so they sent me the script. I was like, oh, this is fun. I'll do it. So I learned my lines. I lived in New York, so I flew to LA. I learned my lines. I get to the set, and they're like, oh, no. We've rewritten the whole thing because that's what sitcoms did. And I didn't know that, right? So I didn't know that. So I was like, really, I was kind of an asshole, I have to admit, because I'm like, what do you mean? So I have to relearn lines that you've written that are worse than what you'd originally written. Yeah, I was a dick. I've rarely seen any of those people on Friends again, but I'm sure if you asked them about me, they would go, "What a New York snob."
Well, do you want to apologize to Jennifer Aniston and the gang right now?
Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I was a dick to you all. I apologize. Yeah.
Takes a big man to apologize, so.
Yeah, well, I was bad. I was wrong. Yeah.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
On behalf of the Friends gang.
I'm glad. Maybe they will too.
They will.
And hey, there's a reunion coming up. Maybe they can, have me come back.
Maybe they will bring you back. Roger will make his return.
Roger, right. Roger, good.
Welcome back to Couch Surfing. I'm still here with Fisher Stevens. Fisher, shall we continue?
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Can I get a hair transplant too while we're at it?
If you're around Rick, they know you're trouble.
This movie won you, this documentary won you an Oscar, and that obviously wasn't the reason you made it, but it must have been so satisfying to receive that industry validation and recognition.
Yeah, especially for something that, like, 6 years earlier, I'd never even thought I would be a documentarian. Luis Sohoyos, the director of the COVE, and I were diving buddies. We used to go diving around the world together, and he was telling me all about this documentary forever. And then he said, "Listen, man, I got 400 hours. I don't know what to do. I need your help." And then I came in and spent 2 more years working on that film. And then, and now documentary's been good to me, very good to me, and I've enjoyed making them.
What role can documentaries like this play in helping the conservationist movement? I know you're really passionate about protecting the environment, and you were one of the people who was early to the fight.
After working so hard and making so many films to try to clean up the water, clean up the air, get people to have their land rights, to then have the 4 years of destruction that we had done on us by this last administration, I have to say it was a bit like taking a knife to the heart. So I'm hopeful now that people are waking up, and that we're going to have a much better administration for the environment with this incoming president. But we still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we do.
But I have to say it's been a bad 4 years for us.
But it has been a good 4 years for television. Can we go to this next clip? Because this is one of my favorite shows on air right now. Up next.
What is it like to be married to a man with 2 assholes?
I tune into this show for the insults and the wild dialogue. It must be so fun to be in the midst of all these verbal Molotov cocktails.
I don't know what I did right in my life to have somebody say to me, "Show up on the set on this show called Succession." It was like a gift. Even if I don't even have a line and I'm in a scene with these people, I love just watching them work.
What can you tell us about the 3rd season? I know you've been bumped up to a series regular. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Give me anything. What can you tell us, please?
Well, I'm not allowed to tell you anything because
but we go way back, so tell me something.
I know. I'll just say that it won't let you down.
Oh.
It's really so far. I mean, we're early in,
Okay.
Because of COVID, it's. We go to work and, we wear our face masks and our shields and say hello, how are you? Good. Okay. Walk around like this.
Okay, so having read some of the new scripts, do you think it's timely? I
can't say a word. I am not talking.
Nothing?
I got a message right here on my phone.
Do
not talk about the plot of Succession. From the president of HBO.
From the president of HBO.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll tell you this. It's going to be great. It will not disappoint. How about that?
All right.
It will not disappoint.
All right. Well, speaking of not disappointing, let's watch this clip.
Uh-oh.
What about being Peter the Prince?
I mean, this is such a beautiful character-driven drama about redemption, love, self-acceptance. How did this project come to be, and why were you eager to direct this film?
I read the script. I was looking for another fiction film that I could direct where I'd have a lot of control, where I could kind of cast who I want and hire who I want in all departments. And a little movie where I just finished, a bunch of documentaries, and I wanted to kind of take that documentary feel and put it into a fictional movie. It took me about 3 years to get it going. We tried, and small movies are hard. Every movie's hard to make. And then I got hooked on, Leonardo DiCaprio's manager read it and represents Justin. And that's how we got the idea of Justin.
Okay.
We got so lucky. I mean, once Ryder and Justin were in that same room, when we auditioned a bunch of kids. I mean, I saw about 300 kids. Justin read with 6 kids, but it was clear from the jump that Ryder was our Sam,
Oh, fantastic. Well, congratulations. A job well done. Thank you so much for surfing by. Palmer is out now on Apple TV+. See you next time on Couch Surfing. Bye.
Bye.